What's good? What's poppin', my people? It's your boy Avataryaya, back like I never left with another Square Enix related video. Today I'll be doing my E3 2019 predictions, talking about everything we know and some surprises that I would like to happen as well. But there will be three main games. I'll be breaking down Avengers Project's leaked in details, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remake DLC thoughts and predictions, and what I think the next Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer will entail for us in the upcoming week. It's E3 season, it's time to get hyped. Y'all already know how we do it big on the channel when it comes to E3. We're streaming, we're playing, we're discussing, we're conversing. Alright, so that being said, my intro ain't ready, but I'll show it to y'all what's in the process. So get hyped, get excited, because we not even done yet, and it's about to get litty out here. Alright, LGI, let's get it, let go.
It's time.
Alright, the first thing I want to talk about on my list is Marvel's Avengers Project. For people that don't know, Marvel's Avengers Project got announced about 2 to 3 weeks ago to be shown at E3 2019. I told people it was coming. People thought it was not real. It's a joke with Square Enix that their games never come out, but you gotta realize most of the companies switched to Unreal Engine 4, started trying to using that crappy Luminous engine, and production has been going faster. It's been proven with like Final Fantasy 15, well not Final Fantasy 15, with Kingdom Hearts 3. It's been proven heavy, so keep that in mind. It's about to get lit. Now, the Marvel's Avengers Project has some leaked details, and it sounds like Destiny. Uh-oh, hear me out. Me, I love Destiny 1, but we know how Destiny 2 turned out. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Now, let's talk about this little paragraph that they had for the Marvel's Avengers Project. So the Marvel Avengers website had a half-an-hour presentation with this brief sentence: join Crystal Dynamics and Marvel Games for a panel about Marvel's The Avengers. However, it was changed. That was the afterthought. PC Gamer copied down the full text, the longer version before it was changed, and it reveals a lot. With emphasis added, now here's the paragraph I was talking about. This is the details or the quick little synopsis of what the Avengers Project is going to be. Embrace your powers and join key members of the development team at Crystal Dynamics and the creative team at Marvel Games as they talk exclusively about the upcoming Marvel's Avengers. This is a defining Avengers gaming experience, an epic action adventure that combines cinematic storytelling with continuous single-player and cooperative gameplay. Moderated by Andrea Renee, assemble in teams of up to 4 players, master extraordinary abilities, customize your heroes to fit your playstyle, and combine powers to defend an ever-expanding world under constant threat. Now, when you read that off rip, it sounds heat. It's like a blueprint. Yeah, this look kind of cool, but if everybody knows that has ever done construction in life or even had a blueprint, whatever, for anything you ever do, you know that a lot of stuff can change from that to when it actually releases, and here's why. So a lot of people are speculating that this new game will be like Destiny, and as cool as Destiny is, I'd rather it be more like an expansed version, an OD version, a really over-the-top version of Ultimate Alliance. That's what I was hoping for the Marvel's Avengers Project. So a lot of people are like, or some people have came out and said like the Marvel Avengers Project will suck. Some people think it's going to be lit. Y'all want my tea? I'm going to give you my honest to God tea on this. Literally, I don't want to play with no random created character. I don't want that. I want to be able to play with Thor, Hulk, Thanos, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch. That's what I want to play with. That's an example, okay? Let me play with those characters, B. Don't let me play with characters like that I have to create and then all the heroes are around me. That's lame. That's kind of mid. I don't want that. If they do that, my excitement for this game drops down exponentially. Like if I can't play and start off the game and pick off, or if I have to start with the game with Iron Man, I'll be fine with that. But I don't want to play with no freaking stupid like CAC of like with superpowers. I mean, I get that's cool, but if they would do that, I'd rather them just make a Marvel online, like like you know how they had the DC Universe online, Marvel Universe. I'd rather them do that I think that'd be a better alternative instead of this Destiny, what it sounds like. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Kingdom Hearts 3. We ain't talked about Kingdom Hearts 3. The last video I made on Kingdom Hearts 3 was me breaking down my thoughts on the secret ending, literally seconds after I beat the ending of KH3. I had collected all the lucky emblems on Proud on my first playthrough because I was so obsessed with getting them. They were pissing me off that I kept walking past them and not seeing them. So I was like, I'm not beating this world or going to the next one until I can get all the lucky emblems. But with Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, it has been stated that it will come out later this year. That's one thing we know, at least this fall, or at least not until after E3 2019. But with this Twitter user, he said the DLC pack will be a paid add-on to the base game and will feature new content that will hopefully tie up some of the game's loose ends. The pack is supposed to contain an additional scenario on the way, which shares the title of the DLC pack itself, Remind. Besides that, there will be 2 new bosses, a limit and secret episode, as well as an option to use English voices in the Japanese version of the game. Alright, I need the ability to use Japanese voices in the English version of the game because I need that Big Hero 6 scene when Go-Go gets slapped and you just hear freaking Hero and he goes, Go-Go, deja vu. I just need that one sign. That's my Wii, baby. Leave me alone. Anyway, what do I think is going to be in this pack? One, that's not just going to be it. This DLC, you know Nomura, he does not like seasons passes. AKA, this is more like an expansion. If you don't know what expansion is, go look at like the old World of Warcraft games, or better yet, let's use Monster Hunter Iceborne, the next expansion coming for Monster Hunter World. Now, I do believe that one thing needs to happen. One thing needs to freaking happen and I will lose my shit. It's the one thing that can redeem this game for so many people. And legit, I think Kingdom Hearts needs to add a Sephiroth boss battle or some Square Enix character boss battle. Sephiroth will be the peak because every Kingdom Hearts game has had a Sephiroth boss battle. Like, I feel really weird not having that in Kingdom Hearts 3. I like, it's one of the traditions that all the number titles, at least that's what everybody believed, that all the number titles should have a Sephiroth boss battle. So literally, we need that. It don't matter if it's Sephiroth. It could be freaking, we gotta use relevant Final Fantasy characters. So in theory, use any other Final Fantasy characters that's been ported to PlayStation 4 or Nintendo Switch, wherever y'all want to use, Xbox One. Those are the characters I can see as bosses, as DLC, or some type of like coming into Kingdom Hearts 3 in the Remind pack. Legitimately, additional scene though, it makes sense to be what I was really pissed off with, that I couldn't play with freaking Roxas. Not being able to play with Roxas killed me. Roxas was like the hypest moment of the story mode. He came out like that nigga. He had that gas. And legit, not being able to play with him hurted me so much. They could have literally just let me fight with him that one time and let me play with Aqua, but they let me play with Roxas? Anyway, enough ranting on that. That additional scene, Remind, probably has to do with the Yozora secret ending. It just makes sense because, you know, he woke up and everybody was like, yo, Sora, he's in Shibuya, you know, all those speculations and theories about the Yozora secret ending in Kingdom Hearts 3. So it just makes sense to see what happens from there. It would be cool, unless they want to say that for another game, but usually we would never know what the secret ending means until the next Kingdom Hearts game. Like, the answer will be in our face, but we wouldn't really be able to pinpoint it until the next game. That's my thoughts on KH3 Remind. That's all I want to talk about. Last thing on this list I want to say is Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's about that time. It's about to be lit. Now, number one, I think the game is coming out in 2020. I think the earliest the game, or the latest most likely, will be somewhere March. Latest summer 2020. That's my pick. I ain't going no later than August 2020. But I actually think the game will launch from March to beginning. But that's my latest pick, August. Remember that. So, with Final Fantasy VII Remake, here's what we need to see next month. We need to see some summons. We need to see Tifa. I think they might actually show off Tifa in the next trailer. I actually think we might see Tifa next trailer. And I think we might see Yuffie and Vince. Hopefully, maybe not. Tifa's gonna be the big deciding factor. Literally, the next trailer, all I need to do is see Tifa. Because they already did a lot in the first one. They already highlighted like the first few hours of Final Fantasy VII period in the state of play trailer. So in the next trailer, I'm gonna need to see some Tifa. I want to see her design, because everybody, that's the deciding factor for a lot of people. Like, is they gonna nerf her design? Is they gonna make her design? Personally, I would like for them to take an advanced version of the Avid Children design or the Kingdom Hearts design. I like those two a lot more than just the t-shirt one, but I know they won't really change it because it's too big of a game to try to remake something and destroy something like that. Other than that, I'm pretty fine with Final Fantasy VII Remake. They ain't got to show too much. Like, the trailer's gonna be hype regardless. I don't want to spoil it. Like, it's a remake. Like, I just want to see Tifa's design. That's it. Alright, the next are pipe dream picks. These are things I would like to see that it probably would not happen. Galaxy Brain predictions. But I want to break it down to y'all. I'm gonna get right into the cut. Alright, I would like to see Nier Automata on Nintendo Switch. I think a Nier game on Switch would be pretty good. Like, literally, a lot of people have not even played previous Nier games, and they've all copped Nier Automata just because of the character and 2B's thickness, if y'all know what I'm talking about. I love Nier. I played Nier on PS4. Having portable Nier sounds pretty fantastic. Next game I would like to see is Final Fantasy. Y'all about to be like, ew, why, and what? Like, what is wrong with you? I would like to see Final Fantasy 13 on Nintendo Switch. At this point, everything has gotten ported. At least, I strongly believe that was on the PS2 era and back onto Nintendo Switch. Literally, we had Final Fantasy X, 7, 9. Yeah, we had pretty much all of those on, and 12, Zodiac Age, all the PS2 era Final Fantasy games have actually gotten ported to Nintendo Switch. And right now, I'm just thinking like, bro, I really want Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy 13 in 2019 will be pretty godlike. It was godlike even though it was getting ported to 4K or having backwards compatibility on Xbox One. That was pretty hype. I love that. Final Fantasy 13, the characters are cool, the music is cool. The gameplay has its own little problems, but it's not bad to me. Like, it's not bad at all. Like, it's pretty boring. I'm not gonna say boring. I'm gonna say pretty dry for like the first 4 hours of the game. Now after that, it get mad heat. Like, it's so raw to me. I don't know. That's just me. But other than that, that's all I got time for. Tell me y'all Square Enix predictions of what y'all want to see. And I want Noctis in Smash. You know, if we don't get Sora in Smash, I want Noctis in Smash. I think I'll be pretty happy with Noctis. Like, people don't like the game, but Noctis is a pretty fire-ass Final Fantasy character. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at avataryayaTV. You guys are golden. That is raw. Join my Discord in the description down below, and we will be talking about E3 2019 all this week. And I have some other videos that I may have planned, some other things I may be working on, but I got some life stuff I'm dealing with at the time. So yeah, you guys are golden. That is raw. Squalla. Peace.